it don't happen. Another one has finally dropped like bombshell again.
When everyone thought there is going to be some quiet this 2023, this is not what it is. In fact, this January is a sign that bombshell will explode. Priscilla Ojo, daughter of actress Iyabo Ojo, has decided to open her mind, open her mouth wide open. You know, Iyabo Ojo recently celebrated engagement, or is it marriage? Some say no, this is not marriage. And you know, let us leave that aside. Let us focus on what her daughter said. Iyabo Ojo's daughter said she is highly embarrassed, and this has to do with her mother's involvement in Baba Ijesha's case. Baba Ijesha, a comedian, a Yoruba Nollywood comedian, he was roped, or was he allegedly involved? We don't know which one it is right now. But the video we saw, even though he called it a setup, we know that if you will not eat pork as a Muslim, you will not even put your hands around it, rub it, and try to smell it. But unfortunately, what we saw, even though some might call it a setup, it shows that Baba Ijesha has that characteristics of doing such thing. Some people even said, you know what? It's because Iyabo Ojo and our fellow actress, Princess, because both of them have been knocked down, up and down by different men, so they felt uncomfortable, they felt bad, and they want to punish Baba Ijesha. The talk is that Baba Ijesha and Princess used to have one or two things until things turned the way it is. They even talked about how one person helped one person to go to school to improve the person, but the person decided to pay in a very, in a low way, that kind of thing. Now, Priscilla Ojo, she said, I'm kind of embarrassed, and I warned my mother. I was so scared because forget all of this noise. I'm a private person regardless. But my mother, she is someone who is not soft-hearted. She doesn't listen. She wants to keep herself hard as if she is so strong. But I know that once haters and negative comments begin to spew out, it will affect me and definitely affect my mom. But at the end of the day, my mom did not listen. My mom decided to glue her ears. She decided to block her ears. And she said, this embarrassed me a lot. This caused a lot of pain. She went on to talk about how her mother, she said, that old thing that happened between Baba Ijesha and all of that. She said, I spoke to my mother. I said, Mom, don't go live. Of course, if she wants to be involved in it somehow, behind the scene, if she wants to speak or she wants to support a fellow woman, knowing what people are doing in that their industry. Of course, terrible things happen in that industry. You see, knowing fully well, knowing all of these things, she said, I spoke to my mom. I said, Mom, don't go live. She said, oh, it's fine. When I left, she locked the room. I was like, Mom, I was calling her. She just acted like I wasn't exist. She's like, don't call me. And the next thing my mom did was to block my number. And because I'm that kind of calm person, I don't like to go on social media. I don't want drama. If I was like my mom, I would have gone quickly online too. I begin to broadcast. I begin to talk to people, talk to my fans, talk to people who like me too. I begin to tell them, my mom, I warned her, I told her not to get involved in this, but she decided to get involved in it. At times, children could see certain things and maybe parents do not see. And she might have her own personal reason for whatever it is that she wants to do. But you know how it is. It's not a crime to join your fellow women or men supporting yourself, particularly when you know yourself that you also have been involved in this kind of terrible act in this industry. A lot of things happen in this industry. I'm not going to say Baba Ijesha did it or he didn't do it, but what I saw, even though they are saying it's a setup, even though they say it's setup or setup, what I saw indicates shows a man who will not mind going as low as 10, 12, 15, as long as a person has what they call, spots, pointers that shows to them that this person is mature, that kind of thing. They will kind of twist and format the mind of that young girl and begin to take advantage, something that you will go to jail for in the same climb. So they thought that they could just turn things around, and we started hearing some of their older men in their industry coming out to say, oh, is this something new? Why is she talking like that? What about her? And I'm like, seriously? People condone terrible things, and they are talking of breakaway of Nigeria as if breaking Nigeria apart is the only solution to them. No, that's not the solution only. I've always repeated it whenever we talk about this. These things are intertwined. They are linked together. You are talking of breakup of a nation as if it is a Fulani man alone, Hausa man, Ibibio, Efik, Igbo, Yoruba. You think they are the ones turning your life the way it is. No, it is also your mindset. It is your mindset. Your country is you. You are your country. It is the collective consciousness of everybody that has created and formed what we have right now. So some of them were making excuses, that norm. It's like something that is usual, something that is common to them. They started making excuses. Why? So why are you leaving? Do you want to kill him? Why? They started saying a lot of things, and I'm like, wow, like seriously? But if this happens to their own children, their own daughter, you see the kind of action they would take. Iya Rainbow too was part of it. She was said to have been covering a lot and trying to calm Princess down, saying, look, let us settle this in a different way. Don't take it to that extreme. You see? But if this happens to their granddaughter, happen to their own daughters, what would they do? You see, they say, he or she who wears the shoes know where it pains the most. Even if Princess is upset, angry, that Baba Jesha probably jilted her or whatever it is, let us even assume that is the case. As long as Baba Jesha decided to start doing nonsense with a small girl, he needs to be punished. Regardless, that's just what it is. He needs to be punished. Now they came up saying that, the age of the girl is more than that. She's 21, she's 18, she's 19. According to Princess, this happened before. The girl got pregnant. We tried to clear off this mess. We forgave him, and he decided to do it again. So this time around, there is no forgiveness for him. Even the first one, he should have been punished. Yeah, Jesha, or whatever is she called, Princess, because we don't know what to call her anymore. She is supposed to be punished also for engaging in that act, keeping Baba Jesha away from the law. She is also supposed to be punished. Anyway, now that Priscilla have said that, my mother, I want her, get off from this. She might have her own reasons anyway. She's a human being. She might have her reasons like, Mom, don't get into this thing. Don't get into this social media drama, because all our dearth, all that thing, these things that we are also having in our own life, they will put their hands into it and bring it out. You see? So she warned her mother not to get involved in it. She warned her mother not to do anything about it. Like, don't go online. Don't start shouting. Let us just keep ourselves. We know what we are doing. We know our struggle. We know those dark things that we are also involved in. We are talking about a woman that, just lover. Let us even say just lover is lying. She's not acting so much movies. She might have some small business here and there. But if you see the way she's shining, you will know, and the way she's doing her things, you will know that there is someone that is paying her, which, of course, is her body, is her life. We've heard that one pastor, one this and that. But finally, she's trying to end, or is she on a journey? We don't know, with P-Square's elder brother. You see? So that's it. Now that her daughter is saying this clearly, I'm sure she's trying to put her mother and nudge her mother in the right direction. Like, Mom, you know what? Let us get ourselves off from this social media drama and talk and stuff. Let's start living in that, let's keep that life in a more, suitable, in a more morally, at least let people see it as morally upright, even if we are into one or two things. Let us keep ourselves, let us rearrange our lives. After all, you've gotten a man now that you can flaunt to the whole world. It's not like Dino Melaye thing again. It's not like this and that again. You've gotten this person. Let us put ourselves together and put ourselves straight. Maybe that is a message that Priscilla is sending to Iyabo Ojo, because, one babalawo herbalist that passed away few weeks or few months after saying that Iyabo Ojo will suffer, Iyabo Ojo will suffer after going to use her things to destroy Aso Rock. You know what I mean. If you've been following this platform, you know what I'm talking about. Anyway, this is just what is there right now. What are your thoughts about it? Let us meet at the comment section. Do not forget to like, share, and subscribe to this platform.